Hello there, viewers. I'm Sam.
I'm Ree.
We are the Rejected Gamers, and welcome to a bit of a new series we got going on. It's once a month we'll be playing through some kind of new game or what's hot at the moment, having a bit of discuss and see what we think of the game. Looking forward to it, Ree.
I am. I am.
Right.
I don't know much about Resident Evil, so
No, I mean, I know a fair bit because while it's a series that's interested me, I've not necessarily played much of the games. I've kind of grew up watching people play them.
yeah,
But,
yeah,
yeah, same for yourself. Resident Evil 2 was a big one of that one, and I know a lot of people consider it possibly the best of the original Resident Evils. So there's been a lot of hype. Obviously, we're playing Resident Evil 2 for people who haven't figured out or looked at our thumbnail or the title of the video. But yeah, there's been a lot of hype about this game, basically. And as you can see, it's bloody gorgeous looking.
it does look good. Much better than the original.
Oh yeah, the what's it? The pre-rendered backgrounds of not 3D art. Well, it was 3D, but they changed it into a flat image, and you had your 3D character run around this flat image. Used in good old classic titles like Resident Evil, Final Fantasy on the PlayStation 7, 8, 9 used the same techniques.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't think of any other games off the top of my head. I know those are the most two popular ones. Silent Hill didn't. Silent Hill actually had 3D.
3D models.
Yeah, but obviously to mask how bad they looked, they used the fog, which obviously worked in Silent Hill's favour in the end. Yes, there's a lot of cutscenes in this game, I've noticed. But it gives us a chance to chat about it. So, yeah.
If I remember correctly, the original had cutscenes as well, didn't it?
They had cutscenes, yeah, but very badly acted, poorly written cutscenes. But yeah, they had them, not quite to this level.
Oh, right, okay.
But, and it definitely didn't start this way. But, yeah, I feel a bit weird about this remake myself, because while it is Resident Evil 2, it's not Resident Evil 2, if you get what I mean?
Yeah, not really, but yeah.
Well, what it is, it's like the original Resident Evil, they did a remake for the GameCube and an HD release for the PS4 and Xbox.
Right.
And that was basically, still had the camera angles.
Like for like, shot for shot.
Almost,
kinda,
yeah, like for like. I mean, they changed a few things, but it's still basically the original Resident Evil. And this,
Right, yeah.
completely different. It's changed game mechanics. It's third-person shooter, much like Resident Evil 4. And while it's still a similar story and settings and places, it's like it's just different to me. And I was a bit dubious about that first,
Yeah.
because a lot of memories of the original Resident Evil, of how it felt and the atmosphere.
Well,
It's,
is it still Resident Evil for you?
I mean, kind of. It's weird because I never played 4, and I can see they've taken a lot of the mechanics from 4. But I also feel like it's very Dead Space, which I know Dead Space also took a lot from Resident Evil 4. But it's weird because it plays a bit more like Dead Space to me than it does Resident Evil 4,
Right, yeah.
which is odd. Speaking of which, bit of playing. Yeah, the original Resident Evil 2, we never started at a gas station.
No, it was like a police situation. Oh, no,
It seems I can look around, and I'm running before it's teaching me to walk, but you know. See, now I know how to run, even though I just have been. See, back and forth.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Gotta get a hench. So apparently they're open, but the lights are off. Are they actually open? See, cutscene again. It's, they're getting a bit crazy with the cutscenes in this.
It's good. It's
I mean, it's very beautiful. It's very dark, but at least we have a torch.
Something's not right.
no.
It's maybe a bit left. So yeah, this was never in Resident Evil 2.
No.
It started you were pretty much straight off in Raccoon City, but I don't know, maybe it's just a training area. Oh, that's
Oh,
a dude.
Christ.
Don't move.
It's pointing to go left.
I'll be back for you.
Let's go left. Wait, can't go left. Can't go left. Maybe go right. But yeah, I mean, it is creepy. It's. I feel it's definitely different than the other Resident Evils, even though it's a remake. Because 4 didn't have the zombies and this kind of darkness. 7 was first person and no zombies. I don't know. It's an odd game to me. And very graphic as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think they've gone down the more horror route?
Gotta get him. Oh, one headshot. Two headshot. It's still fucking standing, mate. Still standing. 4 shots.
4 shots to the head.
And I'm not even playing on the hardest difficulty. What the hell?
Good luck to you.
Ooh, nice little bikini babes. Got a key. Always gotta get those keys in Resident Evil. And usually that's a very normal looking key. There's the infantry, which is basically, I think, pretty much the Resident Evil 7 infantry, because I know they use the same engine to make this one.
Okay.
So a lot of like certain things of interaction with objects and infantry are pretty much taken from that. Ooh, found a door. Does the key work? The gun doesn't work. The key does work. Sweet. I will say, guys, I have seen a few other people play the intro, so I kind of know what's coming a little bit and what to do. So if it does seem like I'm kind of knowing where to go, I kind of do.
I have seen nothing of this.
Well, what are you thinking so far?
I like it. It is beautiful. It's
He took a while to say get down there, didn't he?
yeah, it's beautiful. I quite like how they haven't just done shot for shot for the
mean,
original.
Yeah, it keeps it quite fresh and new, I guess, while at the same time it's still there for people who love the second. I've noticed as well, like a lot of people online are interested in this game who don't know, they know Resident Evil, but they don't know anything about the classic. So getting people into the series, I suppose, that works.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see where they go from here with either Resident Evil 8, because 7 was successful and that was completely different. Obviously, VR, first person.
Oh. Not for me, but
Definitely not. I've tried it in VR. I lasted about 30 seconds. I've obviously lasted a bit longer in this game, although it's probably only been 30 seconds of gameplay and 5 hours of, cutscenes so far, but still.
yeah.
But yeah. So what? I know you don't know much about Resident Evil, but what are your, if any, memories of the game that you might have?
It's a tough one. So I was probably too young to remember, really, but camera angles, the walk-in, the footsteps.
Tank controls. And,
Yeah. I don't remember it being scary, even though I was young. Obviously, it was scary, but I don't remember being scared of it.
I mean, bit of a tangent here. When I grew up, I watched a lot of like Resident Evil being played and Doom. And funnily enough, one of the scariest games I remember watching, it was like my mum's then boyfriend playing. He was a big gamer.
Yeah.
One of the games that freaked me out more than I think those was actually Super Metroid.
Okay.
Which was another big one from like watching them play a lot of the Super Nintendo games before PlayStation came out.
Yeah.
Doom and Resident Evil on PlayStation. But yeah, the atmosphere for Metroid scared me more, maybe because I was younger then than when Resident Evil came out. I was going into my teens for Resi, but yeah, so it's weird how sometimes when you're younger, the scarier things aren't scary, but when you're older, sometimes they are.
Yeah. But Resident Evil as a whole, I don't know too much about either. It's not the type of game I play, so...
Yeah, I mean, don't expect us to do too much horror games on this. Ree's not a big fan of horror. I like horror, but I'm bad at it, because I will just quit. I don't scream, I don't shout.
Rage quit.
I just scare quit, maybe. I'm just like, nope. Nope.
You nope out
I
of
nope
it.
out of it. I nope out of it, which would obviously not be good for you guys to watch us do 2 minutes of a horror game,
And then a
nope, quit it, and never do it again. I mean, that could be interesting. We just try and see if there's any horror games. I mean, something I've noticed on this is, even though this is a horror game, there's been people who also aren't good with horror games actually enjoying this, and it seems to be the whole, maybe it's the cutscenes that it's very intriguing.
Breaks it up
story.
a bit.
Yeah, it breaks it up.
Stresses you out, and then you can chill, watch a cutscene.
I mean, yeah, that's always been a thing with Resident Evil. There's always been the save rooms, where you've got the typewriter, ink ribbons, your little box that you can put all your stuff in, and generally you'd be safe in there. As far as I'm aware, though, nowhere's really safe in this game. But they do have the cutscenes to break the moment's attention up, which is, I guess, good game design. So we're in Raccoon City. This is pretty much where the original started off. If I remember correctly, I don't think Leon and Claire met straight away or went into the town together like this.
From what I remember, they're two separate kind of stories, and then they
Yeah, they
kind of-
run into each other every so often, but I think it's a while until maybe when they get to the police station it happens, but not like now. But obviously, yeah, Raccoon City, which people recognise for the original Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 2, the film, which we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Let's not go there. It's just not cricket.
It's just not cricket.
I mean, this is, to me, a little bit Michael Bay-like for a horror film. I mean, Resident Evil has always had the action elements, but sometimes more than horror. And I think this game's a bit of both, but it does seem to be more on the horror side, which is good, because obviously...
That's what it should be.
Yeah, Resident Evil 5, starting with 4, I guess, 5, 6, they were very action-heavy. So thankfully, with 7 and this remake, they seem to be going back to the horror a bit more. As I say, while there's a big explosion and loads of fire on screen.
So this is similar to the original. I recognise this.
Yeah, I mean...
Or fire. A police car on fire is what I mean by that, but...
Yeah, it's like, obviously, the start of the original Resident Evil 2, you're through Raccoon City, there's fire, vehicles, zombies everywhere. So, yeah, this to me is like the proper start. And obviously you have to get to the police station. Dodging all those zombies like a fucking boss.
This is impressive, though. They've done well.
It is. It's like, I mean... I would love to... I mean, other places have done it before. The comparison of the original Resident Evil 2 to this is like... It's so insane.
Shows how far we've come, though, really.
And as I did say, I have seen people play a bit of this. A friend of mine, if you can check him out at Horrorlum Gaming, he had a video where he started... He went to start doing a playthrough of this, so I watched that. So I kind of know a little bit of where to go on this, so... Just to let people know. The school bus, man, in the original Resident Evil 2, you actually had to go through that school bus to get somewhere.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see that they've kind of put it in there. You never got to the police station this quickly, though.
Right,
Which
yeah.
is unusual.
Am I right in remembering the original? Like, there is... So the originals had a kind of survival element, like mechanic where you're hunting for ammo and...
Yeah.
You're quite low constantly on ammo
Yeah.
and things like that, right? So...
I mean, yeah, this is in there. It's something that they brought back in 7 as well, that survival element of low ammo, low provisions. They've got it still in this. It's like... Well, as much as I know. Obviously, I've got a gun already and some bullets, but not very many. But, yeah, from what I know of the game, it's still...
You don't just shoot every zombie.
So I do know that we need to go there. I was getting a bit eager, sorry guys. Obviously, we'll just show a bit more ammo, but not much of it still.
Yeah.
Not much of it. So this would be like our usual kind of safe area. So you've got your item box, you got your typewriter.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to use the ink ribbons in that. So that's one item management that's disappeared. So you can just save whenever you want, of which I'm going to do. Nice little typewriter sounding.
Nice. ASMR.
You've lost me there. So you got your item box that you can store your items in. A little computer, which you computer things with. Wow, I'm impressed you pressed one key and that came up at once.
He's hacking.
Classic hacking. Classic video game and movie hacking.
Enhance.
Enhance. Can you zoom in on that? It's a VCR. Zoom in. Clear.
Way ahead of you, boss.
I mean, actually, that's pretty cool noticing this. Like, the CCTV, that's almost like a callback to
The
the old
actual...
school.
Yeah, that's
actually,
true.
I did... that's actually kind of give me a bit of a smile on seeing, like...
Bit of nostalgia, yeah.
Whether that's done on purpose or not, I mean, it's CCTV, but it shows... It feels like a bit of a callback to the originals there. Right, so... I do know we need some medallions to get into this place. I don't have any. I mean, I can try to use my gun.
Put a gun in it. Shoot it.
I mean, when I'm trying, there's a key. The key's not working. I mean, the bullets are around. But, no, they don't work either. Never mind. I know we need medallions. I don't know where they are. We'll see if we can find them. I mean, this place is beautiful as well. It's like...
Yeah.
Bloody footprints. Yeah, don't need the key, I don't think. It was for a little gas station. Water puddles. Can I shoot this open? I mean, it's tape. Surely you can just,
Yeah, just come on.
pull it off. I mean, that's what most people do. Right. Yeah, I can't get in there either. So, it's, I mean, the cool thing is, while it's not using the same kind of gameplay of like, oh, can we get through this? What do you reckon?
What is going on here?
I mean, there's only a certain finite amount of combinations it could be. I mean, if I keep going, I might be able to get one. It's worth a try, right? Right?
No, I'm not very good at maths, but I'm sure the...
Yeah, you're probably right. But yeah, as I was saying, it's like the original Resident Evil 2. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, even though it's not using the angles and the controls and it's
Yeah.
changed, like the layout and look of like this lobby is pretty much exactly the same as the original. A few changes, obviously, it looks
vibe.
better, but yeah,
The
it's like the
atmosphere.
layout and things. It's
Yeah.
like it's pretty much the same. It's like, so that's really cool, I think. So it is Resident Evil 2, but I also like to think it isn't. It's odd.
What I'm gonna say, what I also like, I quite like.
I figured out to get my gun away, I think. Maybe, no, I think I have to unequip it to keep it away, which is a bit annoying. There might be a way to do it. I'm not going to try. Ooh. Well, that worked. Sorry.
Crawl.
I interjected. What was you saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say what I like. I quite like the physics and the animation of the running. It's quite simple for a 2018 game, but
Yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of games use like mocap now for things, whether this has or not. It's like
did I
weird
say
because
2018?
it's yes, you did.
2019.
I mean, it was
sorry.
mainly made in 2018 and it came out in 2019.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I meant. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. So I don't think I've got anything to go in there. I mean, I'm getting a bit nervous now because obviously it's very dark. There's going to be zombies. I've got low ammo. And it's only the start of the game and it's just like... Oh, it's... Yeah.
Can you imagine if you were in that situation? I am not
I would-
scared.
I would
am
like
not
to-
Scared.
I would-
I am not scared.
I would like to not imagine that I'm in this situation in real life, but...
Even if I had a gun, I'd be like, what the fuck is this? What do I do
See,
with this gun?
As I'm trained from other games, be it various Resident Evils or Dead Space or whatever I've played of horror games, I do not trust anybody on the floor, especially when they're zombies. That was an impressive shot, though,
That's a
right?
good shot, yeah. Straight to the dome.
Hey, we got some lights. Ooh, what have they got? Hey, see, I shoot them once, I get some extra bullets. That's nice.
So the zombies have bullets.
I mean, it is a police station, so there might have been police.
Are they zombies in this game? Is that their like, what's
Yes, it's zombies, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, is that what you call them? Or the original? Do you remember?
I don't know if they were ever referred to zombies, to be honest. That's
The
not-
undead,
I think maybe the undead.
the infected.
In fact, I honestly can't remember.
We'll find out.
It's
I'm
been a
sure.
while since I played any of the originals. And I mean, they refer to people as sandwiches. Don't know if that answers your question.
So what? They refer to people as sandwiches.
Never mind.
Oh.
So, bathrooms, not the best place to go in the horror. As you can see, I'm ready. Guns out ready. Oh.
Oh.
Nothing there. Nothing
not
there. I'm ready, though.
It's not worth it, is it?
Ready for that no scope quick shot? What you call it? Just ready. Surprisingly, nothing in the actual toilets. Well, they said there's cleaning in progress, but it really doesn't look like it. Oh,
Oh, look at this mess.
more bodies. Well, in the head, definitely. Yep, one for you. Another one for you. Alright, big boy. One for you.
Oh.
Was he actually alive? I don't know. The second one will do fine. Jesus Christ, his voice. Yep, one for you. Two. Hey, you. He ain't got a head. Where's this guy shouting from? I think I'm ignoring him. I don't think it's this way. Right. Let's check in this office then. But yeah, I mean, what do you think so far? Again, I think I've already asked you, but obviously we've got a bit more gameplay than we did
Yeah.
earlier.
No, I quite like the slow. You know, the walk in.
Yeah, kind of the build-up
You know,
attention.
yeah,
You'd know, obviously.
Which is what the original had, just that slow kind of tank. Not that this is tank mechanics, but
Yeah, it's tight corridors, so you can't really zoom
Yeah.
around. It's very dark. You don't want to be running about.
yeah.
It's very fucking graphic.
And it
as well.
looks, yeah, it looks good. It just looks so good.
I'm impressed this guy's still alive. Well, was. Not anymore. I don't think his stab-proof vest helped him in this situation, but
No.
oh man, no, it's like it's so beautiful. It's well made. It's like I won't lie, I'm still a bit
Good art.
good art. Officer's notebook, and I'm guessing it's the key to the puzzle. I think it's where the medallion bits are that we
yeah,
need.
yeah.
But
I
they've
see
also
it, I
got
see it.
symbols underneath, like that little dial I tried
Yeah,
to guess.
yeah.
So I'm guessing it's gonna be a bit of both to figure it out. But yeah, so they brought the puzzles back. I do love puzzles, so it's like I'm very interested to get into this for that element, because puzzle games, no matter what kind of games. Oh shit.
Oh, I thought
oh fuck.
you put a bullet in him.
Well, he is dead, so I don't think that's gonna help. I'm just
Did he
getting
just
out of
bite
there.
you?
Fuck him. He bit me, yeah. But I'm just getting out of there. As you says, man, you gotta conserve ammo. I'm running. Oh, I've gone the wrong way.
Oh, come
dear.
on.
Oh dear. Oh dear Lord. Oh no, fuck off. No, no.
Oh.
Oh, both of them. Get
Oh.
off. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you died.
No, I'm not. No. Punch her in the face. Throw him off. Take that,
Oh,
dickheads.
wow.
Right. No. Oh, fuck, not again, man.
I'm
Not
glad
again.
I'm not playing this.
It's, well, in the originals, you can kind of dodge around them, but it's very difficult on this, and it doesn't seem like you fight them off. Not with your fists, anyway. Right, get the fuck out. Yeah, it's
Go.
it's a bit more difficult than I was expecting it to be.
Oh.
Jesus. Hey. Let's hopefully that's not another zombie.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Goopy mess. If I remember correctly, his name's Marvin. And he was possibly one of the highlights. Marvin. He was possibly one of the highlights in the Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
If only just for the really bad script writing
Okay.
and the really bad voice acting. I mean, there's a bit of an improvement here, but I'm kind of a little bit disappointed that they didn't cheese it up a little bit. No, it's check out a clip of Marvin from the original Resident Evil 2.
Bad script writing in what way? That.
It's just like, it's really hammy dialogue,
Oh, okay.
and it's really cheesy line delivering. There's like a bit where he's telling you to go, and he swings his gun around to you, points it at you, and he's like, "No, go!" It's just, check it out on YouTube. It's hilarious. If you don't know about Resident Evil 2, but you are interested in it because of this game, check out Marvin in that. It's great. That's the good thing about the original Resident Evils. There was a cheesy B-movie, B-horror film element to them that is hilarious, which I guess it's a bit lacking in this, maybe. I don't know.
It was the 90s, man.
It was like
Come
the
on.
90s. And obviously, Japanese games, translations, not
Yeah.
always going to come out great. But, I mean, obviously, this is like well acted, well animated. Definitely nothing like the original. I don't even know what that is. Oh,
That's a knife.
it's a knife. Call that a knife? This is a knife. That's a spoon. I've seen you playing knifey spoony before then. Apologise to any Australians on there.
Got it.
Well, I tried to run, but that didn't work out too well for me. But I'm looking better than he is, at least.
You got the knee pads, that's why.
Got the knee pads and the body armour now. RPD. Do you know what that stands for?
Raccoon City. Shouldn't it be RCPD? Raccoon Police Department.
You got there. He was putting in a random C that wasn't there.
Yeah,
and it
isn't
was a knife.
It's Raccoon City, though.
True, but not all police departments have silly in the name.
No, that's true.
Like NYPD is New York Police Department, but then
L-
again, the state's called New York as well as the city, so I guess that
LAPD.
counts. Yeah, Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Is Los Angeles the state? Or
No.
is that's the city? I don't know. I'm usually, yeah, I'm not good with geography. I do apologize.
Yeah, Los Angeles is a city in California.
Yeah, so there you go, LAPD. So it's not LACPD.
No.
LACPD.
Like,
I got a knife, so maybe that would
so
work.
now
on this
you can take the tape off. No, no.
Maybe not.
Of course you can't.
Ah, well, yeah,
Oh.
I wasn't interacting with it, right.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've noticed though, on certain things he will actually interact with, but on other things you do stuff and it'll be like a mini cutscene with him not interacting, just the item.
Just
doing
does
stuff.
it. Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. That was
This,
the original did that. So when you went through a door, it would be a door on a black
Yeah.
screen, right? Yeah.
it's, and this room, man, I've got some herbs. Luckily, heal myself. I'm still in caution though. That's a nightmare. Ammo? Good old ammo. You see, this room on this side of the police department from the lobby, that's exactly as it was in the original, man. That's kind of like cool little bit of, bit hype for this now. It's like, because I'm pretty sure you had to move this thing around as well in the original. I mean, it might be a zombie. It's not a zombie. But, yeah, and you went down here, and then there's the long corridor with the windows. Oof. See? Long corridor, windows.
Creepy.
Very creepy. There's another police zombie. Zomboid. Right. I don't trust him. Give him a bit of stabs. I think he
stabs.
might actually be dead. Is he actually? I mean, the zombies
they're
are
all
dead.
dead.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
dead, but I think he might be dead, luckily.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not pretty. I mean, those eyes and that's just... Oh, my God.
Ooh. It looks good though.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should have put a warning before we put this up a bit. Yeah. It's a little bit gruesome.